build a throne. Hands raw from lifting stone on stone. Each day a chain I didn't choose. Each rule a noose I couldn't lose. They fed me praise like brittle bread, while carving kingdoms from my stead. They called it fate, they called it duty. Master theft and borrowed beauty. But every hour paid the cost, and every step I knew was lost. Used like fuel beneath their eyes, left beneath ungrateful skies. Taken for all that I could give, then cast aside and told to live. Marked by weight I did not earn, still I stand. Though wrists may burn, exploited but not erased. My name survives where theirs is waste. They dressed their greed and find a decree and called it love and called it free. They built their world on borrowed backs and broke those backs to hide the cracks. No offer made, no honest wage, just miles behind the gilded cage. I wrote my worth in numbers cold, took my youth and called it old. Promised rose but gave me ruts, kept the doors while locked and shut. Used like fuel beneath their eyes, left beneath ungrateful skies. Taken for all that I could give, then cast aside and told to live. Marked by weight I did not earn, still I stand. Though wrists may burn, exploited but not erased. My name survives where theirs is waste. Not born for begging, not born to bend. I see the break, I feel the end. No longer mute, no longer tame. You stole my word, but not my name. If I'm the tool you cast away, I'll forge a weapon from decay. You fed me rules, you gave me pain. I'll give you reckoning in exchange. They took my hours, took my breath, built a feast on your star of death. Yet in their halls my hands still shine, etched in brick a hidden sign. I walk alone but not in vain. Each scar a map that spells your shame. They took too much and called it fair. Laugh while sitting in my chair, but justice waits like growing roots. Silent now then bearing fruit. Used like fuel beneath their eyes, left beneath ungrateful skies. Taken for all that I could give, then cast aside and told to live. Marked by weight I did not earn, still I stand. Though wrists may burn, exploited seeds remain, sprouting strength from borrowed pain, built from grit. No polished lies, I rise and they will recognize.